Hello tourism partners of the Yarra Valley and Dandenong Ranges. Simon O'Callaghan with you for this week's tourism update. Well, of course, for most parts of the Yarra Valley and Dandenong Ranges, we'll be continuing to be in lockdown for several more weeks ahead. That, of course, becomes more challenging for all of us the longer this lockdown continues. And it's important for us to maintain our ability to find something to be grateful for or to give ourselves some focus. In these updates, I've spoken about using goal setting as a really good way to get yourself through a lockdown period. I'm happy to share that my personal goals of riding my bike 3 times a week and training our puppy are going really well, and for sharing that with you, it's given me a real sense of ownership in wanting to deliver on what I said I would do. So share your goals with others, that really will help. It's interesting what you learn in lockdown. Of course, last week I spoke about the mask wearing, and of course the things you learn this week, having big ears doesn't necessarily make it any easier to wear a face mask. So it's a challenge for everyone, I know, and we're all getting used to seeing what that looks like in our community. Moving to some of the things that are important for Yarra Ranges Tourism at the moment. Good news, our free listing on the Australian Tourism Data Warehouse, giving your business a distribution and profile on Visit Victoria and Tourism Australia's website, australia.com, will be extended until the 31st of October. So that's good news for all of you and recognises the current business environment and the difficulties that many people are facing as they apply for different business support packages and the like. Within our marketing team, it's a real focus around the awareness piece, and we've had terrific traction for the postcard pictorials Be Kind, Be Safe, with one particular image for the Yarra Valley and the Dandenong Ranges being distributed and going quite viral last week. And a big shout out to our friends at Civic Guides Media, who have helped us distribute those pictorials right across their electronic billboard network of Melbourne. So some terrific awareness exposure for the Yarra Valley and the Dandenong Ranges through our great friends at Civic Guides Media. So thank you again, team. Of course, we're also getting ready for what will be the focus for most of the state when we're reopened, and that's around road trips and drives. We are focused on a couple of key collaborations within that piece. One around a trail and drive for the Warburton Valley at the moment, and the other a collaboration with the Wine Yarra Valley on a Cabernet trail. So some exciting things starting to emerge there about how we can be ready for the road trips and drives piece when available. Finally, I just wanted to share a story with you about a guy called Jack Lockett. Jack Lockett was Australia's oldest living World War I veteran. He passed away peacefully at the age of 111. Jack was raised in the Mallee of Victoria and finished his life in Bendigo. He was a decorated individual for his community involvement, and each year Jack used to garner the attention of the special interest section of the news when he was turning another year older, over 100. And they would ask him each year what his secret to longevity was. And Jack used to turn to the camera and he'd say, well, I've lived through war, famine, drought, depression, locust plagues, death. I've had a lot of worry in my life. And then he would wink and turn with a grin to the camera and he'd say, but I never ever worried about it. And I think the spirit of Jack and the survival spirit of our early pioneers is a great sense for all of us to draw strength from during this COVID-19 pandemic. And I encourage you to look at life like Jack did and worry about the things in your control, not the things out of your control, and it really will help make a difference in how you get through each day. Keep the feedback coming into our team as we keep building a huge database about the issues and challenges and opportunities facing tourism businesses right across our sector. It really is making a big difference to our work right now. No matter how small or trivial you may think your issue is, we really want to hear about it. So keep it coming. So with all of that, thanks for listening, and from our team to yours, stay safe.